Hello everyone and welcome back to Monsters of the Deep. Yeah, I know, I didn't actually complete Strange Wonders yet, or Nightmares in Nature, but as I said in my update video, this schedule was honestly kind of driving me crazy. Having to stick to it was, kind of annoying for me, and quite frankly, I prefer it, this way, where I just, pick and choose what series I do next. But as a compromise, I can never do more than 4 cards from a series before I have to switch, and I cannot switch back to a series until I've done at least 1 card from every other series. Sound good? Good. Okay. Also, I know I said next time I'd be doing Strange Lizards, but I just did the Strange Beetles video, and I really don't want another collage again so quickly. So yeah, here we are in Monsters of the Deep to talk about a shark. What kind of shark? The bull shark. The bull shark, Cocarinus lucus, I think that's how it's pronounced, is a fish. It's a carnivore. It was described in 1839, and it's found in oceans throughout the world. Appearance-wise, the bull shark looks pretty much like what you picture when you think of a shark, with a sleek body, gray top, and white stomach. The bull shark is named for the fact that its nose is rounded, much like the nose of cattle, and also for its unpredictable behavior, much like an aggravated bull. However, it should be noted that bull sharks actually have a lot of names, depending on the region, such as the Zambezi shark, the Ganges shark, the river shark, and actually pretty much any community that lives in areas near where these guys live have their own name for the shark. As you might have been able to guess from the fact that almost all of its names have the names of rivers in them, the bull shark is most notable for the fact that it is able to swim upriver, which they are able to do thanks to their ability to hold in salt for long periods of times. These sharks have been spotted in pretty much every river connected to the ocean, such as the Nile, the Amazon, and the Mississippi. These sharks can go pretty far upstream, with Mississippi sharks being reported as far north as Iowa. Because of their broad traveling range, bull sharks have a wide range of prey to eat, with them even being reported as attacking hippos when they go up the Nile. It goes both ways, though, since they've also been reported being attacked by crocodiles. One last thing to keep in mind, though. Yes, bull sharks can enter freshwater areas, but they do not live there, and they're still considered marine animals. There's actually at least 5 shark species that are fully freshwater, but they are really obscure even to biologists, and almost all of them are endangered. Now that we got that out of the way, let's look at the card. You know, when I first saw this, I was going to deduct points because it claims that bull sharks have the most testosterone of any animal, but then I looked it up and that's actually true. So, I guess I'm the idiot here. What I can knock points off for is the fact that it claims that bull sharks actively hunt people unlike other sharks. That is patently not true. Just like other sharks, bull sharks pretty much do not try to eat people because they're people. It's usually for mistaken identities and things like that. Pretty much no shark, no shark actively goes out of its way to eat people. We don't have enough fat for them. I'm deducting 2 points for fear-mongering. The other thing I'm deducting points for is that it claims there was once an incident in the Ganges River where it claims that a ferry went down and it ended and 50 people ended up getting killed by bull sharks. Let me explain what is wrong with that claim. 50 is roughly how many shark attacks there are per year, and almost none of them are fatal. In fact, the amount of fatal shark attacks a year can be counted on one hand. So, enlighten me on this. How would an incident where supposedly 50 people were killed by sharks, why would an incident like that be so hard to find proof for? I'm not kidding. I looked all around, used as many keywords as possible, but I cannot find the incident they're referring to here. Get used to that, by the way, because there are several of these cards that make references to incidents that I cannot find for the life of me. I guess I could also deduct 1 more point for the fact that it claims that literally no other shark can survive in rivers, since as I mentioned earlier, there are indeed fully freshwater sharks. So overall, this card gets a 4 out of 10 for fear-mongering, fake news, and stupid claim. Now, as for the relationship with humans, bull sharks make up the big 4 when it comes to sharks that attack people. Since the other 3 have cards, I'm not going to talk about them here. Bull sharks are often considered by marine biologists to actually be the most dangerous sharks, mostly because of their ability to swim upriver, meaning that they're around people more often than most other sharks. Now granted, the dangerousness of sharks in general tends to be overblown, but I'll talk more about that when I get to the most famous sharks, since I feel like it'd be more appropriate there. Bull sharks aren't really in anything, since in media, there's only two sharks, hammerhead or great white. Prove me wrong, by the way. Like a lot of other large carnivorous sharks, bull sharks are nearly impossible to keep in captivity, so you can't really find them anywhere. And yeah, they're currently listed as vulnerable, so let's just keep an eye out for them. Well, that's all for this episode of Monsters of the Deep. Next time I'm sticking with this series because next up is an animal I really want to talk about. Bye!